What's up guys, DRJ here, and today I want to talk to you guys about Dead Island, basically bringing my first look. So this first look is more or less comprised of about 3 or 4 hours last night of online co-op play with XCal. It doesn't reflect the patch that actually came in today that changed a few key critical issues, which is essentially changing over the dev version of the game that was released, I believe, to Steam North American servers. People bought the game, and it switches it over, like I said, to that retail version that doesn't allow you to access different dev features, such as like hitting a certain button to like fly or clip yourself through anything, things like that. I haven't tested that out yet, so I'm just going to talk to you about my experience from the game last night. So sort of this overarching idea of the game: you're on an island. There's 4 different characters / classes to choose from. Your goal is to escape it. Basically, you find weapons, you upgrade them.
Create.
Hiring.
Upgrade.
Wouldn't...
There's nothing that I can do.
How do I upgrade?
There's nothing that you can upgrade unless you...
Cannot upgrade damage.
You can repair them, you can make new ones, and you work with your buddies to basically kill zombies and get your way off the island.
Okay, we're good.
Fuck you!
There's a lot of zombies. Oh shit, I missed! I'm dead. So much for
Wait,
that.
are you seriously dead? Oh fuck, Bruce! Do you have any idea how many zombies are there?
I missed. Oh my god! Oh, funnel through the door.
That's what I'm doing.
Mash buttons.
Use your face as a shield.
I'm kicking them away now.
Oh my god, that was madness.
There's quests.
Why is it telling me to go back now?
There are vehicles.
Closer to our objective right now.
Oh, we're not. I see that. Oh, now we are. Oh, geez, that...
Like I said, the classes have different skill sets in them.
Stop! Go back. Go back to your apocalypse, or we will shoot.
Oh yes.
Alright, I need to throw this wrench in someone's... Okay, where's the goddamn lockpick skill? Okay, we just... Oh, there's a zombie in the water. Oh my god, she's fat! Fatties will die!
Hey.
It looks a little bit like maybe Borderlands or Diablo. So I guess, yeah, that's the gist of the game. And so I think the first thing I want to dive into is essentially the weapons. So the weapons, like I said, you can repair them. They degrade very, very fast in combat. Maybe a little too fast, but I think they want to try to keep you on your toes. You can combine them with all sorts of different things. I think we're only really starting to figure out the kinds of things we can make. We did a lot of side quests and took actually quite a bit of time to get to the main stuff. And I think now that we're jumping to the main part of the game, things are progressing much faster and it's a lot more exciting. We're starting to see a lot more options available essentially for weapon combinations. But you design your weapons. The different classes have different specializations of weapons and different skills that complement those. I think my character does blunt weapons, Bruce's does sharp weapons. So it's a lot of fun. I think the combat overall, it's not flawless by any means. Like I said, it definitely feels like it's a bit unpolished. But it's a lot of fun. You can like break or cut off different arms and limbs, heads. Take out their legs and then they go down, and it's quite a bit of fun. It gets a bit frantic at times, and you feel like you're sort of, like I said, going through weapons pretty quickly because they degrade so fast. But the combat, it seems like there's a lot of potential, and we really only scratched, I think, the surface of the weapon weapon component of that, because like I said, we're just not very far into the story. So we'll find out more about that as it goes along. The combat itself, you basically have, like I said, the weapons. The zombies come in and close grab you, and actually hit the same button combination every time to get out of it, which is a little odd. I thought it'd be something random. You have a kick that's actually quite a bit of fun. I uploaded a clip the other day of kicking zombies out of a window. That was a lot of fun last night.
Don't worry, I found a repair bench. WaldoDude, you're gonna want to get over here. Nice jump kick.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like she's getting back up.
So you have a kick. You can actually do basic melee, and then you have a like a rage component to it too, where you power up and you go berserk. All you see is red. You smash the zombies and kill them. And that's a lot of fun too.
What?
Coming in! Oh shit.
Yeah, Yeah, you need to watch out for that.
Well, there goes all my fury.
You didn't need it anyway. Oh wow, you still had fury left? What the hell?
All I see is red.
This is all accomplished through a stamina system, so you can sprint is basically tied into this, your combat. Trying to think of what else. Maybe that's about it. Jumping. This is all tied into that system, so you have to time your attacks well. Like I said, you can aim them, you can break or cut off different limbs and arms, so you can be more tactical with that. And there are boss-like zombies, and most of their zombies you can kind of do whatever with them, but the boss-like zombies you definitely have to be more tactical. And you know, overall it's actually quite a bit of fun. The traveling in the game is accomplished via a combination so far of what I found, not saying this is it, of a fast travel system, just simply walking. There are also cars as well. I think we found trucks, and at the end of our playthrough last night we found a bus/Humvee thing. I don't really know what it is. And what else is it? There was something else. Oh, the travel system, the way that it works, you select a quest in game, and essentially it generates this waypoint for you to go follow, and it gives you this path that'll show you on your minimap. It's a little wonky. It tends to show you what appears to be like a long way around, and sometimes you can cut through, you know, instead of going like all the way around, you can just cut straight through and that'll work. But other times, like you guys will see eventually, or maybe you saw on the live stream last night, you get stuck. There are parts in the game that are basically blocked until you get to that portion of the story. And until then, even though the quest might be right on the other side, you can't cross that wall or something like that. So, a little frustrating. The quest system, the whole menus, things like that, not so intuitive. It's a bit of a downer because, like I said, this game could have spent a few more months in development. At first it was a bit of a challenge to figure out who's on what quest. Basically, like, you choose a quest and your buddy can be on a different quest at the same time. So it's a little complicated. If you had 4, especially random players in the game, it would be total chaos. Thank God I actually had a friend in game to work it out with me. There are also quests that are like repeat turn-ins, and you figure that out eventually. There was also couple strange markers on my map that I could actually never figure out what they were. But by and large, we figured it out. Turning quests in was also a bit of a challenge. There's like these little invisible icons where you're supposed to put things that are very difficult to see. Actually, I had some people from the live stream help us out, show where we're supposed to put it, and we couldn't figure it out. So it was really weird for a few different quests. The menus, things like that, like I said, not so intuitive. You know, which weapons you want to equip, which weapons you want to like drop, you know, different sound options. It was just a little awkward. We had a few different technical difficulties in game. We resolved most of them pretty quickly. I don't think we had any crashes actually, maybe one, but you're not allowed to alt-tab during the game. The graphics, you know, they're pretty decent. The game actually ran really well, but we both have new computers, so it's not too surprising. You know, but with fraps and streaming, that's a lot going on, and it still ran pretty smooth. Overall, I'd have to say that my first impression of this game is that it was a lot of fun last night. I'm looking forward to playing it again tonight. I'm going to do a live stream here in about 5-10 minutes, and I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. You know, it definitely is not without its issues. You know, as far as, like I said, some of the menus, some of the interfaces, some of the quests are a little wonky. I think I read some of the reviews, they said they were broken. Some of the main quests were broken. They might have been broken, but they also just could have been so difficult to figure out how to turn in that maybe they thought they were broken. Overall, I think you're left with a sense that this game is a lot of fun. But like I said, it probably should have spent another couple months in development to be a little bit more polished. From what I've heard, actually, when you choose, if you were to choose going to a game and have 4 people connect and have them all 4 choose the same character, they would all look identical. There's no way to differentiate. Little things like that, along with, like I said, the menus, some of the items, the pathing system, stuff like that, some of the quests. So, not that actually terrible. I don't think it takes away too much from the game. Like I said, it's not stopping me from playing it, and you know, so far, like I said, I'm having a lot of fun. I think $50 in my mind for this game is probably a little too much. I feel like this game, when I'm playing it, almost comes off as more of like a well-developed indie game, or I want to say a well-developed indie game, maybe a large production indie game. It definitely doesn't come off like this polished product, but then again, I mean, how many games really do these days, especially with the whole port issues and playing things on PCs in general. So overall, like I said, I'm having a lot of fun. I'll do a review once we finally finish this game, probably in the next couple days. But you know, first impressions are pretty good. As usual, any questions, comments, criticisms, critiques, let me know and I'll do my best to answer them.
Please, it's my husband.
Okay, this Milfer wants some help.
We were driving to the lifeguard tower when something jumped in front of the car. John lost control and we crashed. He's still there, trapped inside the car.
Okay, we need to go save someone.
Alright, hop in.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh no, what are you doing? Rock. Oh shit! Oh my god! I thought the rock would stop you.
Oh, that was good.